So, over a year ago, I was laid off from my job as a web developer. And unless you're living under a rock or above the clouds, you would know the job market is cooked. I have sent over 1,000 job applications over the span of a year, and quite frankly, I am tired of this job hunting BS. In the process of all this, I have come to realize how rigged this game of life really is. So you might as well stop playing it how you're expected to and just do what you really want to do. Because doing the quote-unquote right thing doesn't guarantee positive results. After coming to this realization, I decided to try and chase one of my childhood dreams: making video games. So let's start with some backstory. I've been playing video games for quite some time now. They were my escape as a kid, and it managed to leave a long-lasting impression in me. As cliche as it sounds, one of my desires growing up was to be involved in the video game production process to some capacity. I ended up going to university for a computer science degree and also picked a specialization in video game development to further make advancements towards my dream. But unfortunately, I was met with some tragic circumstances that prevented this. Because of COVID, I was very stressed and I could barely keep up with the schoolwork I had, so I eventually had to drop the specialization. And I told myself I'll pick it up once I graduate. Well, I graduated almost 3 years ago and I still haven't done that. So it's time to fix that. There are a ton of options when it comes to picking your engine of choice. The big three being Unreal, Unity, and Godot. But after looking around and doing my research, I narrowed my choice down to Unity. However, I'm currently using Godot. For this project, I decided to make a prototype for a 3D platformer with some power-up functionality. I wanted to make this prototype modular and scalable so it can be used in various ways. The logic and tools necessary to make a platformer are pretty simple, but can get as complex as you want it to be. I will be adding my own unique game design and mechanics using obstacles and power-ups, and hopefully try and make a prototype I can be proud of. So that's where I'm starting. Kinda out of work, but full of ideas. This is day 0 of the journey, and I'd love for you to be part of it. There is currently a playable version of this prototype on my itch page, and if there is some interest in this, I could probably look into developing this further. But most importantly, we're going to build something from nothing. As for what I'm working on next, I'm currently developing a 2D combat system, which I intend to put into a full game at some point. If you've made it to the end, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.